Hello, today we are going to be going over soccer, or mostly known around the world as football. You may think the sport started a couple centuries or decades ago, but history tells us it went way back. It may go back to 206 BC, or it may even go back to 2500 BC, because during this time, the Greeks, Egyptians, and Chinese all appear to have partaken in games involving balls and feet. But still, the most relevant evidence we have is the sushi game, which is Chinese for kicking the ball. And it started in about 206 BC, and it may have been a training exercise for their soldiers. Now that we know the history of this sport, let's see one of the different takes that people have on it from a person that has played this sport for a long time. What is soccer to you?
Well, soccer is essentially my life. I've been doing it ever since I was 3, I believe. Until now, every single week I just go to practice. It's really something to occupy me. I really look forward to it. I very much enjoy it.
Do you think soccer should be played more in the U.S.?
Well, I believe it is played a lot. I don't believe it should be played more, but I feel more people should be introduced to it. Because a lot of people don't know how to play it, so then they just back away from it.
How did you come to like the sport soccer?
Well, I was introduced to soccer at a very young age, 3 I believe, and ever since then I've been playing it a lot, and the way I was introduced to it was actually my dad, I believe. He brought me into it. He actually coached me a bit, and then I turned out to very much enjoy it.
Why do you think soccer is more popular in other places in the world than the U.S.?
Well, me personally, I don't actually know the correct information, but me just inferring, I believe because in the U.S. we're introduced to more other sports that are more American, not necessarily, but yeah, like football, basketball, and we're introduced to those things and we adapt to liking them more, rather than other countries focusing more on soccer. Therefore, other countries do know more about soccer. Don't introduce it into their habits and sports.
In conclusion, I think this sport is very important because a lot of sports has been influenced by this sport, and the people who have been successful in this game have become very rich, and a lot of kids look up to those people and they wish to be successful too. So, the real question is, what do you think about soccer?